What's up, man?
We're back for Meme
We're
Wars,
back. We're
episode
back
3.
memeing.
I just
Yeah.
realized I don't know what's up with
It's
my hair. I look like I don't know, something's going on here. Looks weird.
you got a nice auburn sheen going for the fall season. Your hair's changing like the leaves outside, John. Hopefully it's not falling out
I
like
don't
the
know.
leaves outside though.
It hasn't been. I thought I was losing my hair a couple years ago. Like right around the time that our daughter was born, my hair started falling out like crazy, and then it just stopped falling out. So I
Just
don't know if that
stress.
was like a stress thing or what, but it was strange.
Yeah. I could see that being stressed. Maybe I've just been stressed out this since
Yes, that's
16.
what it is. You're just always stressed out, just a constant level up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just keeping kill. It would be funny, like I retire and all of a sudden I just have this full head of hair. That'd be good though. Yeah. Go to hit the beach, slay some puss.
Okay, let's play that out. Because remember that episode of Seinfeld where Elaine's dating Putty? Well, no, it wasn't
Yeah.
Putty. It was some other guy because Putty had hair. Dating some other guy who's like a swimmer, so he's always been shaving his head.
Oh,
And
right.
and she's like, let your hair grow out. And he's like, oh, I've never done that before. And he starts to let it grow out, and it's like coming in, like you can tell, like he's gonna be bald.
The
And
horseshoe.
like Elaine is like, I don't know about this. So she calls in George, and like he's sitting there on the couch, and George is like looking at his bald head, like inspecting it, and he's like, best I can give you is about a year. You got a year, or something like that. But
But for me, it's the opposite. It's like I have like Benjamin Button of hair. Like my hair slowly comes back in over time. Yeah. I had people before I went this bald back, and I was still very bald though. Literally would be like, oh, why don't you grow your hair out? Because I was always same thing, keep it short. And I was like, it's not gonna look good. It's not. It's gonna be very patchy. I'd look at best like Jeremy Piven in PCU. All bad things. All bad things. Let me keep that
yeah,
shade closed.
it's very rare to find somebody who looks good, like just bald, but like very bald with long hair on the sides. It's some people could pull it
Patrick
off. That's a good
Stewart.
example. A good example.
Patrick
Jeremy
Stewart,
Piven, he
he's
was able
old.
to kind of pull it off. Patrick Stewart,
Kind of.
some degree.
Patrick Stewart was named sexiest man in America when he was Captain Picard, so he could definitely pull it off. He was rocking that shit.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I think I just see well, if I could go white, then I'll grow it out a little longer, and then take control of the Enterprise, and you guys will be sucking my balls as I fly around in space. I won't have to do this anymore.
Yeah. This is getting dangerously close to your Wednesday episode with.
Oof. Yeah, a lot of cum talk in that episode. Well, I mean that's the
Lot of-
theme though. It's the Thanksgiving bukkake, man. What are you gonna do? That's the theme of
Yeah.
the show. We had to bring
I
it back
shoulda-
around.
I
Tradition.
should have known it was coming. Should have
Hey-o.
walked right into it. I didn't even mean to do that. That's amazing.
You prematurely ejaculated.
But we're not here to talk about that today. This is Meme Wars. So, talking about memes. And I can get us rolling today. I got a good one to kick us off with.
All right,
And-
I have a few. I have 5. I have 2 that are officially memes, and then I have two. I had 2
Okay.
other things just to talk about. A couple other things to talk about. So kick us off
Okay,
with
so
your
my-
meme though, and I'll
So, my
meet you
first
with
one
mine.
here, sharing away. Just love this one so much. So this is posted by Being Libertarian. Maybe they stole it from somewhere, but I'm giving them credit for it. And you got Alec Baldwin holding a rocket launcher, and it says at the top, "Breaking: Ukrainian soldier who fired missiles into Poland identified." Oh, it's so perfect.
Pretty-
I just love it.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I'll do my counter meme. And I don't know how old this meme is. I just randomly came across it and I thought it was so fucking funny. And this was shared by Meth Syndicate. And I don't know who they are, but it's Don't Tread on Me. And it's Nick Cage's face on the Gadsden flag style, the Don't Tread on Me flag. But it's got Nick Cage's face and it says, "Don't cut my face off and put it on your head and fuck my wife." Like from the movie Face Off.
Oh my god.
It's just so fucking weird and funny.
It's kind of deep. Like, is there like,
It is.
wow.
It's a deep cut, someone's face be cut off. So that
Yeah.
was my first counter meme. Now between the next meme, I did want to talk about something real quick because I saw this online and it just was so fucking funny to me. And talk about a great shot. So I'll just cue it right up here. This is an Instagram video. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. I don't think I can make it bigger. Let me try to zoom in. This is from Instagram, and it is at the zoo. There's a monkey, and I don't know if you've heard about monkeys, but they have a reputation for flinging things. Now, these people apparently didn't know
For
that.
fleeing things.
Flinging things.
Oh, flinging. Oh, yes, of course. They love to throw things. Yeah.
So here's the monkey. He's eyeing him up, right? He's really, really pissed off. Hold on, let me turn this sound up. Really pissed off. He's jumping up and down. The people are all watching. And whoa, here comes a piece of shit. And wait, look, it's right.
Oh my God!
It's on.
Hit
it's
an old
on.
lady in a wheelchair right in the nose.
And then it sticks to her like a Halloween witch nose.
This monkey could be a quarterback. Oh my God!
It's amazing.
That accuracy.
It's literally curled down from her nose, hanging down as if it is a Halloween costume. Oh, I laugh so hard.
It's so incredible that, like, in today's world, at the zoo, anywhere, but at the zoo in this example, somebody is always recording. So
Yeah.
you're going to catch every hilarious moment that would never be caught before because constantly everyone has at least a phone out.
Oh, totally.
It's,
My buddy
perfect.
Ben, he was at the zoo one time in the UK with his grandmother back when she was alive, and they went up to the lion cage, and the lion just turned around and blasted piss all over her. Just like Marcus territory decided this old lady is infringing on my territory, and I'm gonna teach her what's up. And he just blasted her with like potent lion urine. So
Maybe animals just hate old people. You know, the monkey flinging poo at an old lady in a wheelchair, lion pissing on your friend's grandma. Maybe there's like something there at the genetic level that animals distrust older humans. I don't know.
maybe
Somebody should study
Or they're
that.
like it's your time to go off into the woods and curl up and die. You know, like, don't you know your place in society?
Why aren't you dead? Why aren't you dead? Should be eating you right now.
Yeah. All right. One more thing I wanted to show you. This is crazy. So in the World Cup, China's got the games on, but they apparently are censoring and blurring out the crowd so that you can't see that they're not wearing masks. Because in China, you have to wear a mask everywhere. So look at this shit. Totally blurred.
I can't.
Hold on. Sorry.
It's like,
the entire.
it like froze when it went to the crowd, but
Did it? Here. Can you see it now?
yeah.
See, it's totally blurred out. The entire crowd. There's no reason to blur a crowd out at a live sporting match except to show that they're not wearing masks because they just don't want their population to know that this is not normal anywhere else anymore.
That is so crazy. Well, that's on the
bonkers.
level of North Korea. That's the same shit they
Yeah.
do there. So
Yeah. I mean, I
Should be
honestly,
expected.
I swear, man, I think China is in a bad downward spiral, and that makes me concerned. We talk
Well,
about
what
like,
I-
Taiwan and triggering situations. They're in desperate shakes over there as a government because they're making all the wrong moves.
yeah, and what I've been saying like this whole time, you have like all these people on the right, mostly like Trumpers freaking out about China's going to invade. They're on the Mexican border. They're going to invade. No, they're not. What you should be worried about, just like what you said, is if you're someone in China, China always aggresses within.
Yeah.
And it's if their economy crashes, which it will, it's not going to
It
be
has
the
been.
world that gets destroyed. It's going to be the people of China that get destroyed. It's very sad.
Yeah, well, that's where I also worry about, though. I mean, if their economy starts collapsing, if they start cracking down internally, then where do countries turn when they want to galvanize their people? Oh, they turn to war. Now, I don't know if China's going to make that move, but it would be historically accurate to say, okay, we got to find an enemy to fight, and that's where you worry about Taiwan triggering an international incident. And having war break out because it would be something to distract the population away from the internal troubles. But I digress.
Kind
This
of
is a
like
show
exactly
about
what we're
memes.
doing to Russia, maybe, or trying to
Yes.
do, but it backfired. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
All
did
right,
want to
what you got?
share. So we did get a meme. So we have, we do our Degenerate Gamblers show. We have a group who every week we bet with imaginary money on these games, and of course people have listened to the show. But we also have like a little side Facebook chat where we talk about random stuff, talk about sports. And Ben Pangy, longtime supporter of the show, shared a pretty funny meme. So we're gonna pop it up here. If you're familiar with the Denver Broncos, they paid a lot of money to get Russell Wilson. They traded for him, then extended him to some massive contract. I forgot how much it is. But this meme is comparing graphically the number of toilets and number of bathrooms in Russell Wilson's house to the number of TD passes. So you have a constant at the top at 12 for number of bathrooms. And Russell Wilson, you can see him slowly creeping up week to week. We're all the way at week 10, only at 7 touchdowns.
That is insane.
I don't know.
I can't believe how terrible he is. I drafted Russell Wilson too, and he's since been dropped from my team. I think I drafted him did I draft him in our league? I think I did, in the Lions of Liberty Fantasy League.
I have him in 2 leagues, and I have him in 1 league. I have him. It's a 2 quarterback league. So I'm screwed. Like there's nobody else I can get. I have to play him every week, and it's been horrible. It's not.
Dude, I drafted Justin Fields, and that piece of rat shit did absolutely nothing. I ended up dropping him because I had injuries and shit, and I had dropped him, and now he's running for 700 fucking yards a game.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. Some other asshole picked them up and then beat me with my own player that I dropped the next week. I'm furious. All right, well, here's another meme. My second meme cracked me up, and this is a very recent one, as you will see. It is, it's always fun when signs get into it. You like people that own restaurants get into the sign game, and this one is tying into the old Twitter firings. It's at Little Darlin', and it is a strip club. Little Darlin' strip club. It says now hiring ex-Twitter employees, free blue check mark. And I think this is actually. It looks like it must be in Vegas, right? I think it's in Vegas. How great would it be if you did go to Vegas and there's just you're sitting there and chick's like, yeah, I used to be an engineer at Twitter, and then just whips her tits out. I'm like, good for you. Now you're really giving back to society in more meaningful ways, I think now.
It would be hilarious to see somebody actually like go in there and legitimately be like, yes, I will work here. I want my blue check mark right now.
It would just be like a bikini top with a blue check mark on each nipple, like a little pasty blue check marks.
All right, so I got a libertarian meme up here next. They got to make this easier to share. I got to click like 3 things to get to this thing. All right, so I don't know if you're on Twitter, you're probably familiar with this JoJo from Jers account, which is basically the DNC pays people like JoJo from Jers, Brooklyn Dad Defiant. There's like 20 accounts that are just straight up DNC propaganda accounts. Right. And I don't follow them, but they're always in my feed, and I can't stand it. But anyway, this is Spike Cohen retweeting, quote tweeting JoJo here. JoJo says, maybe someday transgender people in America will have as many rights as guns do, which is the dumbest take in the world. Spike destroys it and says, really concerning to see so many progressives demanding that trans people be banned from schools and government buildings. I mean, that's
a great spin.
Yeah, no, it is a great spin. And I mean, I've seen them do the same thing for like women's rights. I hope that someday women have as many rights as guns. Yeah. Like, you're comparing yourself to an inanimate object. What are you doing?
It's just it's a debunked comparison. It also reminds me of like there was some other stupid ass thing going around for the Democrats that was like, you know what we should do? We should give black people AR-15s and then see how quick they ban guns. And it's like, give all the black people AR-15s. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, people that own guns don't care if other people own guns. That's what they don't get. It's it's in no way makes sense. And if anything, would make the world a safer place, right? Give everybody guns. Give everybody the AR-15s. It just is one of those stupid things they tweet out and they're like, gotcha. You're like, nah.
Yes, I would love for every black person and every white person to have an AR-15.
Me too, and even the Asians. You guys can have some.
The Asians. Well, the Asians know how to use them. If we remember the LA riots, rooftop Asians, they mean business.
Rooftop
man.
Koreans, baby. Yeah, man. They know how to get it
Rooftop
done.
Koreans, yeah. That's right.
You got to get it right. You don't want to miss.
You can be specific there because yes, they definitely were Koreans.
It's like misgendering. Don't you miss Asian me?
Do you have anything else? That's all you got?
That's it, man.
All I got too.
I'm tired today. That show went late last night. I was up to like 11:45 completing it, and then I slept like crap. I'm beat today.
Yeah, that was a good show. I'll be interested to see how good it does with the old downloads, since you got quite a crew there. So
yeah, it was great. Well, yeah, good live crew watching too. A lot of people commenting along. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Join us at patreon.com/Lions of Liberty. Anybody, you can get, what are we doing? 15% off? 18% off? I can't remember what the exact number is.
15. Yeah, so if you join with an annual membership, so any of the levels, $5, $100, whatever it is, if you pay annual, so upfront for a year, you get 15% off, which is double our normal rate. So that's going to be, I don't know, for a little while. Probably not long. Maybe we'll run it for a couple weeks, but it's going away.
Yeah, there you go. So get on it, folks. Support the show. You can get the Good Morning Fuckhead rants. You can get secrets, lies, and cover-ups, which we're setting another one up. Our live streams before they are available to the public. Do Nothing Man, of course, is available to our Patreon right now, and all of that goes.
We got the new shirt, the new shirt design in the store.
That's right. Yeah, if you guys like Die Hard. Now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Well, we've got a shirt that's even better. Now I've got a 3D printed machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Really drive the libtards in your neighborhood crazy. Wear it on Christmas time.
Brian designed it all by himself, too. Once you see the design, you're going to be like, wow, how did you do that? But
the talent
it's amazing.
in these fingers. Yeah, it's fantastic. All right, well, happy memeing, John. Happy Thanksgiving, too, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you. You going to take us out here?
I'll take us out.